a gracious good morning. It's time to start replacing my headlights because I have been having trouble with them a lot. And usually I'm pretty decent at fixing a lot of different things, but I've just had a lot of trouble with my headlights because the bulbs have burned out and I haven't been able to get them to work again after replacing bulbs, after looking at the wiring, after looking at the fuses. So it's time to finally start replacing these headlights. I've watched a YouTube tutorial. Hopefully that will get us through the first little bit here. So we're gonna test it out and see what we can do. Normally, you would have these little tab things right here stuck in these parts, but those were already missing on my car. I just zip tied them back together because I didn't have any more tabs like that. We're gonna cut all those and get this entire grill taken off of the car. I do feel like it's kind of a bad sign that I clipped those and just it pulls off so easily, you know? Of course, this side of my bumper has consistently been a little bit wonky for fairly obvious reasons. I have recently gotten my engine redone and cleaned and all that sort of stuff, so it's looking much better than it was. And that's where we're at. Let's start taking out some of these bolts. I believe that there's 4 or 5 of them. I will show you, or actually, we could just look at the headlight itself and see where those bolt locations are. You'll see this little tab here. There's one that I have to remove in there, so we can just cut it, and that'll be the replacement for it. Here is one spot, so we'll have to find that one down in there. Then it screws in the top right here and right there. And I think these 2 right here. So those should be the 5 that we need to worry about. Another piece that you have to take off is just under the bumper, these little screw looking things. They don't screw out though. In my possession, a tool that you're not supposed to use for this, but it's the only one I have like it. It's a weeding tool, because I am an avid novice gardener. And so I'm going to use this to pry out things that I need to for all of this. I got all those bolts removed, so it should, in theory, just pop out. Oh, I forgot that little tab. I feel like my little umbrella setup out here. I think I'm just gonna pop it out because again, we're gonna have a replacement for it, given that I don't break my car. There we go, gorgeous. Hey, we have a light. Let's see what we can do here. She needs some help. Oh God, and it's hot. I want to take a break inside just so I can cool down a little bit so I don't get cranky. And I'm already all dirty. I know, big surprise, we're doing car work, right? There we go. You'll see a little bit better in here. Should just need to pinch this and pull it out. They don't make it so these things just pop right out, unfortunately. Or maybe they do, and I'm just not quite on that level yet. This is an experience. We can get one out, then we should be able to figure out the rest. Ooh. Oh goodness, I thought I cut a wire for a second. Here we go. Good. One down. I don't think I broke anything too terribly. There's just a, oh, that one came out so much easier. Oh, mercy. Hey, we got it. Okay, this thing can butter right on. Glorious. So now we're going to take a quick peek inside, see the parts that have fallen off, and then plop in our new one. I'm very excited about this. Luckily, this has come pre-installed with all of the bulbs that we need. It should be as simple as popping these plugs back in. If they'll fit, oh my God, will these not fit? Okay, I just had the wrong one. Okay, ooh, that was a little concerning for a second. Just pop the car on to make sure that it actually works. Give it a little go-go. And it's working! Yeah! This for me is a huge relief because I was concerned for a variety of reasons about doing this myself, but ultimately it's just plug and play. Ultimately, like, this is not too hard to do. 10 out of 10 would suggest doing on your own if you have the capacity to do it. Now that I've said that, let's see if I can actually get this back together completely. Yay. Ooh, it's getting hot again. So there were only 4 screws here, and ultimately I did not need to tear out the bottom of the bumper. And this is only one side. We still have to take off the other side. Oops, I forgot to take out the rest of that tab. Okay, well, we might have to unscrew some stuff. If it starts chipping apart, that's great. It means it's working. Do you believe? Ah, there we go. So it should just pop kind of right in, but make sure you remove everything, pop it in, and then start screwing stuff in instead of starting haphazardly. It is kind of fun to see the inner workings of your car. Gorgeous. Oh, It looks like a new car. Let's just have a little basis of comparison here. Boom. It makes it a new car. I mean, other than the thing hanging off so jankily, but yeah, okay, let's start on the next one. Okay, let's try to reattach our stuff in the way. So there we go. And then we'll just zip tie it all back together like it was. Beautiful. Again, you should use the proper little tabbies for this, but these will hold for the moment until I can find some. Okay, let's start tacking all the rest of this back in. See if I can figure out how. I think that'll work. All right, let's do the other side. That looks more solid than it did before, so that's always good. Well, until I did that. Okay, I think we might be good. We're just getting this last little tab in, and then we shut it, and we're done with this project. Yay! Well, I don't know what to do about that then. Zip tie? Can I zip tie it? Answer to all life problems, just zip tie it back together. Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. These apparently have a little, they pop out. And so if you pop them back in, they can go small again. So that's what I was doing wrong there. Okay, there, oh my God, that was very easy actually. Gorgeous. And that's how you switch out your headlights. I hope that this was somewhat educational for you, or at least a little bit of fun, watching my dainty self with my fabulous manicure redo my lights on my car. Make sure you follow me across the board at Crafty Grand, and we'll see you again next time. Bling!